We like to say skull.
Skull. Yeah.
Yeah, Mom. Yeah, skull.
Yeah.
Woo, more Vikings today. Hello, everyone, and welcome back as always.
Hi.
We are enjoying Vikings. We are now starting the premiere of the second part of Season 5. A lot of sadness last episode.
Huge amount.
Yeah.
Huge amount.
So we're watching 502, episode 11, which I'm just going to call 511. And worried about Floki, because now he's being so honorable that he is willing to sacrifice himself since he started this whole thing. Trying to make amends or trying to connect with the gods in a different way, and everyone sucks, and the guy is so vengeful, so hopefully Floki does not try to sacrifice himself.
Yes.
Yeah, he's not to sacrifice himself. So we'll see what happens, but a lot of deaths and that were very sad. I feel bad for Bjorn, even though we didn't know much about his new wife, and she seemed very interesting, but they seemed passionate and in love.
Yes, he seemed sincerely terribly traumatized by that. Very, very sad.
Yeah, so that was very sad. And Halfdan, he was awesome. Astrid and Torvi's son. That was horrible.
Poor Lagertha. I mean, she really loved.
She did.
I mean, you can see at the end that she really was traumatized. She was truly traumatized by killing her, but she had to.
And I feel bad because I know Astrid she really did love Lagertha. And I was kind of like torn. I'm like, does she really love Harold too now? Because so much time has gone by, and even though she was against him, she seemed, kind of happy with him and torn. But I'm not quite sure. But I know that she has always been Lagertha, like pro Lagertha first.
I think she's almost felt pity for him, almost a little bit.
Yeah, because he was so romantic and just desperate with her, and so it was sad.
But we didn't see Harold's view after he killed Halfdan, like.
We saw him leave, like he just raised his sword and that was it. And he doesn't know about Astrid dying yet, I don't think, right?
No. And who killed her? If he'll know.
Yeah, and one thing that we didn't mention last time was with the priest, and he hooked up with Lagertha, or at least they were kissing. So did they actually hook up? Did they get together before this whole battle?
Right,
and
they
seemed attracted to each other 2 episodes ago. Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay, because they were like, we were meant to be here. Like, I feel like I'm supposed to be here. And it was just interesting. So curious where that's going, if it is going anywhere. And Ivar's not happy about that, the priest fighting on the other side.
He went, just shook his head.
Hello. He said he was there to kill some heathens, and now he's pro Lagertha, so curious on what's going to happen.
He looked boiled up, boy.
Yeah, that's going to be crazy. So shall we get into this? Episode 11?
We shall.
Yes.
So I wonder if they all just left.
Wow.
All hail your new king!
They're pissing on the crown.
Inside, I've gained the world. I lost everything. To honor the bonus, the new king of Kashagan!
Yeah, sacrifice him.
To regain the favor of the gods, I'm willing to sacrifice my body and my blood. But it is not my decision to make on my own.
She's gonna do it.
None of you can vote to sacrifice.
No, him.
He'll say,
He should sacrifice
Of course
him.
we must sacrifice Floki.
Sacrifice you.
He lied to us.
Oh, wow.
a lot of people.
I rule over enough cities and lands to satisfy the requirements of any man. Why would I want to further burden of garrisoning Kattegat? You will also make an alliance for our mutual defense, so that if I am attacked by anyone, you will send warriors to support me.
Those against.
That's it.
You must vote with your family.
He should vote as he wants.
No, he shouldn't.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, Floki.
Oh, jeez.
But I have to refuse your offer of sacrificing yourself for our greater good.
Ooh. Yes, yes.
You are more important to us alive.
Good.
That's good that his family said no.
I cannot fight anymore. I'm not allowed to. I'm far too important.
He would have loved it, Uncle. Ube spared my life.
Well, he is your brother, after all.
You, on the other hand.
What is it I should know? I killed my brother. I tried to kill mine once.
What can we do? Where can we go? Ivar will surely chase us to the ends of the earth.
We could go to England.
Where they will kill us.
Possibly.
Nothing.
Not necessarily.
Let's do it. Let's go to England.
Really?
Oh, she's really young.
Wow. Oh.
I've brought you some food.
You're stopping him from seeing me, I know. You're a devil.
Yeah, who's the devil?
I'll kill you! You stole my husband! I wish you were dead!
Yeah.
Hi. Come on.
It is too dangerous to set you free, Margaret.
Do what you will. Both of you!
It's not her fault.
No.
But we cannot bring her to England.
Then what do we do with her?
In my faith, the Bishop of the Holy Church must be celibate.
Does that make you sad?
What do you think?
Well, I hope it makes you sad.
I cannot give you up. You are an incredible woman, Lagertha. Your God must have meant for us to meet.
The great negotiator.
Oh, the gods. It's Rollo.
I've ordered all the monasteries and religious houses within my realm to teach and offer prayers and lessons in English.
Sire, if I may
It is my fervent wish.
But in matters of religious practice and observance, you have no more power to challenge the Church's authority than to stop the sea's tide.
My brother, I'm sure, did not mean to attack the Church.
But I am not sure what he did mean.
Oh, you'll mock him.
But the gift of knowledge belongs to all men. That is what I meant. But let us not quarrel now over such matters, not while the Northmen encircle us like ravening wolves.
I'd be hiding.
You know I have always loved you, Lagertha. And that Bjorn is my son.
Whoa.
What?
He's not your son.
You cannot deny it to my face, can you?
What?
Hey, what you guys
You
talking
two
about?
have been here a long time.
You're my son.
Oh, he just tells him.
I've heard something to that effect. But rumors are doubtful truth.
We had a very special relationship together when you were a child.
Who do I resemble most? In spirit and principle. Ah, now that is of most importance. And for that, undoubtedly, Ragnar. You were not important enough for me to care.
And I understand that.
You made your decision regarding your stance with Ivar.
Huh.
I'm going to kill him. He betrayed us.
No, it's stupid. No.
No.
It's not smart. Come on.
No, wait,
he
let's
just
help.
got back.
He's
Don't.
gonna kill him.
God.
No! No!
Oh, come on.
Stop.
Come on, Bjorn. Don't.
You're not worth the time it takes to clean the blood off my axe.
Ah.
Oh, that's good. Ah.
We will never meet again.
Sad in a way,
I know, Harold looks
1,000
like he's
slaves.
gonna...
200 tons of meat, and every year,
Jeez.
300 precious stones. And 100 ells of silk.
Wow.
You ask an enormously high price.
For I am in a position to do so.
Wow.
God,
I know.
I know what the heck.
Jump, you never know what's gonna happen. Is she still there?
No, Margaret.
Oh, wow. Oops.
Man, that was a slicer.
Wow. Oh, gross. Oh, God.
Oh, boy. Whoa.
Wow, that's the brother?
Oh.
Oh, my God.
No, he's a good leader.
Yeah.
Wow.
She will kill you.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. He's...
Maybe you've gone crazy too.
They gotta be careful, man.
I know.
Why would I betray you? I love you.
He's gonna kill you.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry.
God, I hate that job.
Yeah, jeez.
My name is Freydis.
Like Freya.
What do you want me to do?
Interesting situation.
Ooh.
Oh, God. No, peace, peace.
Alfred's brother.
Okay.
It's John Bishop Hackman! Show us me!
Uh-oh.
Vergående Sluven! Say Tatjo what nu? Min father! Dead!
Oh, boy.
Du nu are Wales! West Saxon! Min brother!
No, don't poke him or anything.
Cowabunga. They got the whole kit and caboodle there. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's what it is.
What's going to happen next?
Yeah, what's going to happen there?
Oh, wow.
Hopefully, the
I
bishop
think
holds
they'll
up
be
his-
okay with Alfred.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope
I
so.
do.
Alfred's very understanding, very
Yes.
open-minded too. Like I love how he's there for the
Especially
people and
the
trying
Ragnar
to.
story with his father. I mean, I think he will be.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think he's
Hope
they're
so.
in a good spot.
very interesting to see them now in England because they had to escape at that point.
Better than
And
with
I'm
Ivar.
curious.
Oh,
Yeah,
Ivar,
hopefully they
yeah,
won't
you
stay
don't
as
want to trust
prisoners.
Ivar.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I'm interested with
He's
Ivar
right.
and that lady now because I remember her from a few episodes
That's
ago.
right.
She was supposed to be sacrificed. And
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he threatened her right away. She goes, "Oh, absolutely, if that's what you want." And then she talked up Ivar, and he really liked it. And yeah, so it's interesting
He
to
was
see her back.
special.
I wonder if she's like a sign from the gods or something. Freya, like she sounds like that name, and
Right.
That's right.
And that's what he said. Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
and how she holds herself and very calm. She just seems kind of godly in a way. So I'm interested in
Yeah,
that.
he needs calm.
Yeah,
He does
I know.
need
Yeah.
calm.
Yeah.
And he
And
did
praise.
light
He
up
needs
when he
praise.
saw her
That's
the
right.
first time. in this
Yeah, you
episode.
hardly see that innocence in his eyes, and he gets like that when it comes to his body and his ego, and to see his like innocent side come out, seeing this girl, like that's interesting.
I would be interested to see if they do, like, if she becomes his queen, and if he can't have children, but he wants an heir, how is that going to transpire?
That's true. I don't know. Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
Yeah.
And a big shocker was with freaking Rollo saying that I'm his
Oh
father.
my gosh,
So
yeah.
things can happen, yes, but since the beginning, we've always known Ragnar and Lagertha to be loyal to each other, at least in the beginning. But you never know, I guess. But I just feel like they put that in there just to have a twist.
Yeah, because
I don't feel like it.
In the way beginning though, Rollo always had an interest in her, like big time.
Yeah, and she would always
pushed away.
Yeah, she always pushed away and was like, no. So it seemed like he was always so aggressive where he wanted something.
Right.
And I mean, it wasn't right, but I kind of liked that idea where they had some kind of attractive thing going on, and he was really like in love with her, but nothing could ever come with it. And that's what really drove his love, was because he could never have her. You know,
right? But before it even started, maybe they did have a relationship prior to her and Ragnar. And she was stopping it.
Yeah, like maybe kind of. It sounds like they were like Ragnar and her were together, but yeah, like they didn't really explain that too well. And she was living with Ragnar, I guess, but I don't know. So it's interesting, but I don't know how to feel about that.
Because Rollo really looked like he was in desperate.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to die right there.
Keeping them alive and wanting to truly keep them alive, but he's always back and forth.
Yeah,
he is always like that, trying to get like the best out of any situation.
At least with Ivar, he just keeps going.
I know, because we know exactly what Ivar wants, and he's just bullheaded.
Except for that one couple moments of the joke, you know.
Yeah,
I know.
He thought he was gonna.
It's like, cheers, I'm just gonna able to kill you. But yeah, so I do like Rollo, and he is always so indecisive or just always back and forth, like you said. And I just don't know how I feel about that whole situation with him and Bjorn. And Bjorn looks like Ragnar, and he has the mannerisms of Ragnar, which
he was raised by Ragnar too.
Yeah, would give him that. Yeah,
Ragnar was his dad.
So I don't see it any other way. But I do appreciate Rollo going over there to try to like save them.
Oh, me too. Yeah,
I don't know.
Ruined it.
I know, there's just too much crap there. There's just too much crap. He almost killed her so many times, so many wars, feuds, just bad.
And Harold, I thought he was going to be behind. I thought he was going to just get up and, okay, tell us where they are. I'm going to go send the more scouts right to there.
Yeah.
But he got up with his sword like he was going to do something to Rollo. I was like, oh.
I know Rollo has a lot of power, and I was shocked how proud and confident he was when he went back to Kattegat, and Ivar's like, so where were you? You found them, and where are they? Like, so all that time passed where Ivar could have had the chance to go and kill them, but Rollo spared them, and Ivar doesn't like that, so I think that was pretty cocky, although he has the forces there. Rollo does right now to protect him, but still, like, it only takes a quick movement, and Ivar's pretty fast to say, well, you just betrayed me, you screwed me over, because that was my ideal thing. I wanted to kill Lagertha. It's always weird. Like, you just never know what's going to happen.
Looking at that, Fitzurk, is it?
Yeah, Fitzurk.
Okay. More or less with Margaret, she took her away from there.
Well, they had many, times they had relationships together.
I know they have, but she's really out there.
She's mad. I think she's going to try to attack him, and he's going to kill her.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going to happen there.
Because we're always trying to like plot what's going to happen, and I wonder, because it laid it out there that maybe she will, because she's going crazy. Yeah. Margaret, she always had this thing that. Very unstable, wanting power, and just very like whiny, and just I don't know. I just don't really care for her character anymore, and I'm afraid now for Fitzurk because I don't want him to die, but I feel bad for him too because he's so in the middle of everything all the time.
He doesn't want to be on Ivar's side.
Yeah, he's just always stuck in the middle. He's not like a higher up. He's not like well respected by any means, and it just.
And I really don't think even with Ivar's respect, I really don't think he doesn't want Kattegat. You can just tell.
He wants the power. He just wants to keep going. He wants his name and legacy.
He just wants to kill Lagertha. He doesn't want... I don't think he wants to, settle either.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to settle. I think it's more of a power thing because he's Ragnar's son and he wants to... Or, like, just to have the power to be there.
What's Harold going to do, in the meantime of all this? What's he...
Yeah, because I was very impressed when Harold goes, long live the king of Kattegat or whatever... And I know they made that agreement, but I'm like, oh, he was just very proud when he said that. Which is interesting.
He wants to be the king of all Norway, though, right?
Yeah. Ultimately. But still, he eventually has to take
a little bit at a
time. What the heck?
So he takes what he can get, I guess, in the moment.
Yeah.
That's right. And Floki was saved. He doesn't have to be sacrificed.
That's great. Wow. I know. I didn't get too scared there. And again, you never know, but I kind of was like, well, I don't think they're going to do that to him because it's just too easy.
I was surprised that most of them said,
I know. After that speech that crazy guy gave, and he was the one who was doing all these bad things around there.
They should sacrifice him.
I thought
I was kind of hoping they would. I thought that too. That they were going to be like, how about him? And then everyone was going to team up and be like, yeah. And then he was going to get angry.
One of the villagers were going to say that.
And then I thought he was going to like get all cowardly and be like, no. no, what are you talking about? You know. So that's what I thought was going to happen too. But it was
because
interesting to see
his true anger and his true pessimistic ways grew this entire thing.
Yeah,
I mean, it didn't have to be this way, but
I know, it's like hate.
They have to get rid of it.
Keeps on going. It's just bad. I know. I really want
his wife is just as much, but she's not as vocal. You can just tell.
I know. But I'm glad the son retaliated. Like he totally had his own ideas of things and didn't want to go with what the family said. So I'm glad he was independent. Child, you know? Yeah. So hopefully now the dad doesn't get all crazy because he seems very like angry and hateful. So I'm hoping that he doesn't go after them or go after the wife or something.
Camp and go somewhere else.
And blame Floki. Yeah, I know. He has to go bye. But crazy. And then the whole thing with the priest and Lagertha, it's so weird to see that, and I kind of like that relationship, and things happen fast sometimes in this, not necessarily with the characters but just with the time jumps. That's like, oh crap, okay, and then Journey to England, like, okay, here we are, and you don't see the journey there, which I get, like they're moving the story along. And last episode I saw that Lagertha's hair was white, but I thought for a moment it was just the lighting, and it was like, oh, maybe it's pale because she looks sickly and there's just that to look like she's so drained or something. But when her hair was actually white and stayed white in this one, I was like, oh, okay, no, her hair is actually white, okay. And it took me a little bit, but I'm wondering why that is. I mean, I know they're getting older, but I'm wondering if it's just because she lost like part of her soul or something with Astrid, and she's just so sad.
Yeah, because it happened, you know,
right
pretty instantaneously after Astrid.
Yeah, and again, it could just be aging, but I know they have a lot of symbolism in this too. So,
but she's still truly, I mean, really young.
Yeah,
beautiful.
You know,
she's going through a phase. She decided to bleach her hair.
When she was hiding in the camp, she had the bishop in love with her. She had Rollo there.
Oh my god!
I mean, she's
just like, "Hey guys,
look at me,
hot stuff here." Yeah, I still like her character a lot, and I know they've all been through their own stuff, but I'm hoping she'll be okay, and I'm glad that she did actually go to England. Hopefully that was the right choice. I don't like how they showed up in a cage, but I totally understand where England is coming from, too, because they've been pillaged so much, and so many of their families and people have just been murdered and raped and just awful stuff. So I think King Alfred will be really open to, like, trying to figure out a truce with them or make things work, I'm hoping.
Yeah,
so we'll see.
I think so, too. I really think if anyone can help them.
Yeah.
I think he's open-minded enough to do it.
Yeah.
If his brother's open-minded enough to bring him there, I think.
That's right. Yeah.
His brother, too, Aethelred, like, I feel bad for him, and I'm glad he gave up the throne, but I'm kind of worried about him because he has so much aggression and...
Yeah, he's
kind of
like
jealousy,
Ivar.
but you can tell,
he's doing that. So my God,
he has so much emotion, and they keep showing him when his brother is on the throne, and they keep showing him with this like hateful look or just this very sour
I'm here,
look.
But I really don't want to be here. I want to be over
there.
there.
Like he just has a lot of rage because I mean that's a huge thing to give up your crown. That you know you're the actual bloodline of your family, and
that's true.
I think you made the right choice.
Judith,
but
there.
Saying that
sliding over.
She's really funny with those looks now. You just know like what she's thinking all the time. She's almost like conniving.
And who is she going to pick for Alfred?
I know.
Oh my God!
I was kind of like Torvi. I was going to say like one of the Vikings coming over. I mean, although she's much older, but you never know. I kind of tried to throw out like a crazy idea, but who knows? But I think we'll end it there because it is getting late. Loving Vikings. We can't wait to watch more. So, woo! Skull, guys. Skulls. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always.
Bye.
Bye.
Down the hatch.
Down the hatch.